Hey there. Good afternoon. Brenda, hi. Hello. Richard, good morning. Good afternoon. Hi, Facebook. Stacy, good afternoon. Hi, Facebook. Peer official. So today's class is going to start in just a couple of minutes. And it's a Vinyasa one. And we are doing this both in the Instagram live and from Facebook official page. Good to have you guys in here today to practice. Hello, see who. Thank you for dropping by from Singapore. Welcome. So yeah, when you're saying hi, you might want to as well state from which part of the world you're watching. So I know from the Facebook and Pure's connection there are so many different students. Hey you. Hi Carmen. Namaste Rolina. So it's going to be an all-level practice today. Well, yeah, if you're from Hong Kong, I know, probably I would know you, but yeah, if you're from other side, I may not. And it's an all-level class, it's all-level practice. And there will be some options offered to practitioners of different level. So I can see some of you are coming online now. And it's pretty warm in today. Weather in Hong Kong is great. It's been pretty good for these couple of days. Hi, Charlotte from Australia. Welcome. Welcome to drop by and have some practice together. Glad to have you. And also in the comments you can always leave below. Hi Pringle from Singapore. Welcome. Welcome. Leave below what are the practices you have been doing lately, or what do you expect from the Pure's official or my page on different lines of practices, different levels, and we'll try our best to offer. Hi Pepsi. Hi Sansan. So hi Singapore, Peony, welcome. And we had a yoga talk yesterday. We had some pranayama sessions as well. So if you want to catch them back, go ahead and click into my YouTube channel, Yoga Samrat, and all the videos which had been pre-recorded are being already kept uploaded over there. So feel free to go in and practice some pranayama and other levels of practices as well. And if you are watching from Pure's online, we are offering some great classes every single day, every couple of hours. So feel free to join them. Enjoy your practice, see whichever level feels good for you to carry on. Stay fit, stay healthy, and let's get through this tough time together. Yeah. Gopal, hey buddy. I wish you were here and practiced together with me. A big hi to you. Alright, so I will turn off the notification if you're watching from the Instagram so that you can focus on the screen. And if you're on from Facebook, you can just swipe to your right side and that's going to be a clear screen. Yeah. Let us get started. Yeah. All right. Sit in any comfortable position. Let's begin the practice with setting the intention. Close your eyes. Soften the body. feel grounded. Be aware of the connected points of your body with the earth. Check an upright spine all the way till the top of the head. Relax the collarbones, the shoulders, down all the way till the fingertips. Let the breath start flowing through the nostrils and travel all the way down till the bottom of the spine as you breathe in, nourishing the entire body. And as you breathe out from the bottom of the spine, traveling all the way to the top and exhaling out. A gentle intention to expand the length of your breathing without trying hard. Soften the heart. Soften the skin. Soften the muscles. Soften the bones. Relax. Relax the mind. Experience a sense of freedom which you want to nourish and nurture for the next hour on the yoga mat. Join the palms in front of the heart center for one chant on Om. Take a deep breath in. Bowing into the heart center, my gratitudes to all the viewers here. Namaste. Let's begin the practice. So let's start from all fours position. We'll be having the hands directly in line, the wrist in line of the shoulders, and the knees in line of the hips. So check those vertical planes and tuck the toes underneath. Draw the shoulders back, keep the spine long. On the next inhale, sink the ribs down, widen out the collarbones, and reach up the gaze. On the exhale, round the back in. Scoop the tailbone, bring the chin into the chest. Couple more inhales, sink down, expand to elevate. Exhale, round in. Inhale, press down, open up. Exhale, round in. One more time, inhale, sink to open. Exhale, round and feel the stretch in every muscle groups of the back. Come back to center, inhale. Now staying over there, tucking the toes under. Lift the knees off the floor by just 2 inches. And then set it back down. Let's do a couple of this. Press down, lift the knees, and set it down. Press, lift, set it down. Lift, set it down. Now incorporate the breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Check the vertical lines of your shoulder to wrist. Also check the tailbone as it scoops down to engage the core to start activating it. 3 more. Lift. Exhale. 2, lift. Exhale. 1 more, lift. And let's hold this for just 30 seconds. You want to start experiencing a bit more of activation of the shoulders, and then draw the shoulders a little bit forwards. Check those legs, they are strong. You're done with 15 here, another 15 to go. Equal weight distribution on both the palms and the back of the feet. Activate the fingers. The last 5 remaining seconds. And then settle back down. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale, reaching forward, bring the chest and chin down into the ground. If you need to adjust, walk those knees slightly back. From this point, stretch the arms forward. If you have got sensitive shoulders, you might as well just want to keep the palms at the starting point of the pose, so that is next to the rib cage. If you want to activate those upper arm muscle groups, armpits, might as well want to come on the fingertips. That is purely optional depending on how you're feeling now. 2 more breaths here. Good. Walk the palms next to your ribs. Roll forward and shift up into a baby cobra. So let's ascend the spine only until the ribs are just off the floor. And from there, activating the glutes in the back, lift the legs up. Draw the arms back like the wings of an aeroplane. You can go ahead to interlock the fingers if that is a preferred choice here. And keeping the legs powerful, raise the thighs up. One more time. Strong legs, lift the thighs up. Now lifting the chest up, ribs up, and one last time. Raise those thighs up, squeeze the legs into each other, and relax it down. Palms next to the ribs, tug the toes under, push back and downward facing dog. The first dog. Walk out, press the heels alternately, paddle to soften. And then seize the motion. Keep the knees slightly bent, let the heels stay off the floor. Reach the ribs downwards. So stretch out into the shoulders from the downward facing dog as the collarbones are wide. Reach the sitting bones up. So there is a slight anterior tilt of the pelvis, so you want to lengthen the sitting bones up towards the ceiling. And then with control, see if it feels good to start pressing the heels down towards the ground until a certain point, and you might want to pause there and breathe over there. One more breath. Great. Inhale, shift forward into plank. Exhale into Chaturanga Dandasana. An option is to drop the knees and do a half Chaturanga. And if you're choosing this version, remember to go forward, scoop the tailbone down, so lengthen from the head to the back of the knees as one unit, and then shift. Shoulders rolls back, elbows hugs in. Inhale, Cobra, round the pelvis, open up. Exhale, down dog. Repeat it. Inhale into plank. Exhale, Chaturanga, or a half version of it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot in between the palms. Exhale, step in the left foot as the feet meets together. Lift the body halfway. Inhale there. Exhale and sink down. Bend the knees slightly. Wrap your arms behind the back, interlock the fingers. Open shoulders and stretch out. Relax the neck. Keep the soles of your feet active, toes active. Release the hands. Lift halfway. Inhale in. Exhale, step back dog. Inhale, shift, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up dog or a cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right joins in. Inhale, lift half. Exhale, fold. Grab in the ankle and try sinking slightly deeper than your previous effort on the last round. Let's still want to keep those knees bent, not full range yet. And then bend the knees from there. Utkatasana, reaching arms overhead. Soften the shoulders. Reach the sit bones backward and then down. So verification that your knees are almost in the level of the toes or even behind that. One more inhale. Sink a little bit more deeper on the exhale. Great. One last inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step or jump back in a Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale into downward facing dog. And hold that for 4 breaths. Nice, gaze forward. Inhale, step or jump forward with control. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, Utkatasana. Sinking low. Join the palms in front of the heart this time. Take a twist on your right side so your left upper arm crosses on the outer right thigh. So your right palm starts pressing into the left palm as the ribs elevates up. Look up for a full range of twist. I'm trying to soften the belly and starts to get outwards openly from the inner right thigh. And then gaze down. Keep your balance maintained on the right foot and take a big stride back with your left foot. So it's a twisted Anjaneyasana, a lunge. Choose a bind as one of your options. That can be a choice. Strong back leg. Gazing up. Got one more breath here. Great. Look down. Retain the balance. This time come up into a high lunge. Raising arms overhead. Inhale. Soften the shoulders down. Bend the front leg to the point. You're starting to feel the stretch around the left hip flexor. And then powerfully straighten that left leg. And if it works for you, deepen a bit more down by folding the front leg. One more breath in. Exhale, sink. Inhale in. Exhale, bring the palms down. Press back in a 3-leg downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. Bring the right knee to your right elbow and hold it. Ekapada Kundalini 2 might be an option for the intermediate student. Arms are super straight. Plunge forwards. One more time. Plunge forwards. Strong back leg. And then push back, 3-leg down dog. Inhale. Exhale, back to plank. Bring the right knee to your left elbow with a twist. The back leg is steady. Now, Kundalini 1 might be an option here for intermediate students. Try reaching high. Shoulders strong and forward. Plunge forward. One more time. And then push back, 3-leg dog. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or a cobra. Exhale, down dog. And 4 breaths, relax. The legs are steady. Feel free to paddle if that feels good here. One more breath. Gaze forward, step or hop forward. Exhale, fold forward. Utkatasana, come back up. Draw the knees back. Sink low. Palms in front of the heart. Twisting to the opposite side now. Begin to press the left bum into the right bum. Open up the ribs. Open up the belly. Soften the belly to lift it up more away from the left thigh. Look up. Look down. This time shifting balance on the left foot, step the right leg back. Big stride behind. Binding again is one more choice. Powerful back leg. Sink deeper on the front leg as much as it feels good, but keep the full range of twist. One more breath. Look down. Focus on the balance. Come back up, reaching into a high lunge. Scoop the tailbone. Send your right hip bone forward. So you're moving this towards the front. Start to stretch the right hip flexor all the way towards the top of the quads. And power that back leg and thrust the pelvis more at the front to stretch out those hip flexor. Reaching down for one more inch. Challenge it. Challenge it. And reach the palms down. Press back. 3-leg dog. Inhale into plank. Bring the left knee on your left elbow. Vinyasa 2 as your choice. Or just hold it with me here. Strong back leg. Ribs drawn in. Navel is in. Neck is long. Push back, 3-leg. Back to plank. Left knee to your right elbow. Hold or modify. Strong back leg. Shift forward, plunge. One more time. Strong back leg. And push back, 3-leg. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Taking 4 deep breaths. One more. And gaze forward, step or hop forward. Exhale, fold forward. Utkatasana, inhale, raise. Straighten legs, palms in prayer. Relax the hand. Take a couple of deep breaths. All right. Ready for sequence number 2. So this time we'll be working with some transitions of leg balancing poses and then go back to the arms. Yep. So one more time, starting at the top of the mat. Raising arms up, inhale. Left arm underneath, eagle arm. Bend the knees, left leg over the top. Try sinking. Sink in deep and lift the elbows upward. Sink deep, lift the elbows up. Alright, unwind your legs, shoot back your left leg in a warrior 3 as the spine inclines front. Same arm stays. Strong back leg. Square in the hips, strong rounded leg. One more breath. Sink a little more deeper as if you want to do a standing split. And then bring the palms down, gentle and slow. Take a big step back with your left leg. Place your left palm close to the right foot. Bring the right hand on the right hip. Or second option, grab hold of the big toe. Second one being more challenging. Now roll on the outer edge of your left foot and press into your left palm to come up into a side plank. Vashisthasana. Hips are high, legs are strong. Looking up is an option. Higher hips, press into that left palm. Lift. And then look down. Same way. Bend that front leg. Gaze down, control, and step that right foot forwards. Ground the back knee, straighten the front leg. Inhale, lengthen here. Exhale, fold into a half split. Beginners, stay there. Regulars, see if you wish to choose going deeper, more into a full split, or anywhere in between a half and a full. So hold it for another 5 breaths, approximately say 30 seconds. Choose your own options into the practice. Two more breaths. Good. Press into the palm, tuck the back toes, pull back in a 3-leg dog. Now from there, bring both elbows down on the floor together in dolphin. So it's a 3-leg dolphin pose. Hug the elbows in. Stack your hips above the shoulders. Come on the tippy toes of your left foot. Hold this and check that your upper leg is strong. Might also want to do a pincha Mayurasana here. Check that the shoulders are not collapsed and you're constantly pressing away from the floor as upper leg is strong. One last breath. And then gaze forward, push into the palm, pull back in a 3-leg down dog one more time. From there, step the right foot in between the palm. Let's get into a pigeon. Check the back leg's orientation. Send your front foot forward till the point feels good. And from there, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. And relax. Alternately, any other variations of a pigeon is fine. If you're missing out your back bending practices recently, you might want to add that on. If you have a tight quads, sit upright, grab the foot, bring the heel into the hip, so stretch it out. So do anything which feels good right now, it's your practice. 5 more breaths. Good. Walk back up, press back in a 3-leg dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward, in. Downward, out. Gaze forward. This time jump outside of your palms on the next inhale. Squat down, Malasana. Round 1 of a crow. Now beginners, if crow is still a challenging practice for the body, check that the points of contact are closer towards elbow. It's closer towards elbow feels a bit easier rather than staying very high up, which is of course good if you can handle it. If not, just close to the elbow, stacked in. Shift the weight to the front, just lift one foot up and tippy toe on the other foot. That's the way we build up strength, and eventually as it adds on with practices, your foot will go up. And intermediate students, maybe a 1-leg crow or just a crow, choose it out. Shoulder width distance arms, wrist crease parallel to the front of the mat. Lift the knees, lift the hip, set your knees high, shift forward and bring one foot, maybe the other one, maybe not. Heel high up to the butts. I'm going for 30 seconds, 10 down. Last 8, high hips. Okay, step back, jump back, choose. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Take 4 deep breaths. knees forward, step or hop, fold, exhale. Utkatasana, reach up, inhale. Come up, hands in prayer. Relax those arms. Couple of deep breaths. Expand the chest fully as you inhale. Soften it, exhale. 2 more times. Right, if it's going good, let's go on for our second side. So those areas where you are being offered with some difficulty, especially on the transitions, Vinyasa is all about connecting one asana into another one with control and breath awareness. Often you may not feel the difficulties in the postures itself, but the way we link from posture A to posture B. So notice that part, and that's when you're really working on those deeper muscle groups. Okay, so second side, feet together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right arm under. Bend knees, right leg over the top. Sink super deep and lift elbows up. One more time. Deepen, elbows up. And bend the right leg. Shoot it back, warrior 3. Both legs strong. Square in those hips. Dip in more towards that standing split version. Raising the right leg higher with control. And then bring the palms down. Step back the right foot, big stride behind. Again, Vashisthasana, your choice of having the grab of the big toe or the hand on the hip and then rolling. So roll on the outer edge of the right foot, grabbing into the toe, push down and lift up. High hips, strong legs. One more time, push, high hips, strong legs. One last time, high hips, push into the palm. Look down, bend the front leg. Take a big stride forward. Set the back knee down. Straighten the front leg. Inhale, lengthen with the left hip drawn back. Exhale, fold. And then maybe that's full split or anywhere it feels good to be in. Reconfirming that your back leg's orientation is proper. Last few breaths. Send that back hip front. Okay, exit out. Push back. 3-leg dog. Dolphin. Elbows comes down together. Hug the elbows in. Come on the right tippy toes. Stack your hip over your shoulders as high as possible. Pinchavirasana is an option. Again, check. You're not really collapsing down, but you're constantly pushing away from the floor to get those deeper muscles activated. High upper leg, strong bottom leg, tippy toes. One more breath. And then press into the palm, lifting both elbows up together. 3-leg dog. Step the left foot forwards. Set it down. Send your front foot forwards to the point the flexibility is good. Recheck the back leg. Spine is tall, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold. Again, open options. It's always good to choose equal options, both left and right doing the same thing. Three more breaths. You can as well choose to just keep it relaxing. Just feel good. Alright, walk back up. Exit, push back, three-leg dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, relax legs. Down dog. Gaze forward, jump outside of bumps. Malasana. Breathe. Catch your breath back before we go back to the crow. Let's go. Set it up. So if you did 1 foot up only without the toe still on the floor, switch the side so you're loading the opposite side of the arms. So set the arms shoulder width distance, wrist crease parallel to the front of the mat. Knees up, shift and bring it up. High heels, shoulders wide, butts up. Feeling those fingers gripping down. High heels. 10 more seconds. Three, two, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Down dog, exhale. And a few deep breaths. Relax. Gaze forward. Step or jump forward. Fall forward. Utkatasana. Then knees come up. Straight legs, palms in prayer. Relax the hands. Catch back your breath. Separate the feet. Just close your eyes for a moment as you breathe. One last deep breath here. Gently open eyes. Please get seated. Hero pose. Roll out the calf, so ground down on the sitting bones. And this is a point where you might need a block to sit elevated. And what this does is lessens the angle of knee flexion. So if your knee or ankle has got resistance, this is a suggested option, or maybe a folded towel. If it's comfortable, proceed to walk back the hands, come down on the elbows. And if that feels fine, go ahead to lie down on your back. Adjust the knees to widen them out a little bit more, makes it easier. Hugging the knees closer is challenging, so your choice. Draw the arms overhead, grab the opposite elbows, and that as well stretches the entire fascia, the belt of the fascia from the lower body to the top, and hence increases the stretch significantly, which may not be felt as significant if you're super flexible though. It's always relative to what our body is tuned into and what not. Easier things might be feeling difficult at times because the body didn't get adjusted to it yet. So keep working. Last few breaths. Bring the palms back to the feet, press the elbows down, sit up. Exit out the legs. Stretch them forward. Tap the knees. Roll the ankle. Alright. Final part of the practice. We'll be doing some core work now and followed by some gentle inversion. So bringing the feet together and lie down on your back. Bring the arms out on the side like cactus. An easier option would be to keep the palms next to the hips. If you have got any issues on your lower back, you might as well want to insert the palms underneath the hip. It becomes a little bit less loaded around your lumbar bends. So press down the back, draw the navel and push down into the lower back and raise the legs up at a 10-degree. Hold it. Key here is you don't want to have even one single millimeter gap in between the back and the floor. You want to keep pressing it down. If that's too challenging, bend the knees. Bend the knees so that you're doing it the right way. Bring it to 20-degree. And as the angle goes up, pressing down the back becomes easier. (30-degree). Keep pressing the back. (40-degree). Press down. Let's do it fast. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. Hold at 90. Flex the feet. If you're having a tough time, you might want to bend the knee for one breath only and then extend it back up. Flex the feet. Lift the head and reach your fingers to the toes. So you're not trying to bring the toes towards the finger, you're trying to reach the fingers to the toes. So crunch up. One more time. Crunch up. Chase your toes. Bring it down at a 45-degree. Crunch up. Lower back stays on the floor. Pressing it constantly. No gaps at all. (30-degree). Press the back. 20-degree. Press the back. Strong legs. Hang on. 10-degree. Last 10 seconds. Keep pressing the back. Crunch up the shoulders. Head high. And relax it down. Ah, nice. Take 2 deep breaths. Right, let's move on now for some restorative slow practice. Looking up with a shoulder stand, so bring the palms next to the hip. Press down into the floor, come up with your legs. Support the back. And it doesn't have to be lots of effort to try and get really straight shoulder stand here. Just keep it simple and just extract, rather let the posture choose its form. It feels good right now just to breathe on that inversion. Take a plow pose, so get those toes over. any position of your arms, it feels good. So if you want to modify your plow, I like to keep a king plow here. You can really isolate my spinal and neck flexion there, not having the hamstring do too much of work. But again, choose that as your personal practice and what fits good. Support the back, go up in shoulder stand for the last few breaths. And slowly start to come down. Roll the head from one side to another side. Countering that, let's do a fish. Bring the palms under the hips. Push down the elbows, lift the chest. Bring the crown of the head down on the floor. Get a nice neck extension there, reciprocating that neck position as of shoulder stand. And then press elbows down, come back out. One more time, relax the neck, moving it side to side. Let's do 2 rounds of bridge pose. This feels good right now after you have done those abdominal work. And also the Vinyasa. So bring the heel into the hip. Hip width distance legs, parallel feet, push down into the feet and raise the hips up. And insert your upper arms under. Bring the palm to support the lower back. Stay there or go ahead to straighten the knees, which would deepen the overall arch, or maybe even going into a wheel. The knees in. And slowly exit. Join the sole of your feet together, resting butterfly. 2 deep breaths. One last round. Ground the legs. Bridge or a wheel, any versions of bridge, anything on the wheel, your choice. 30 seconds. Go up. Hug those legs in for the last few seconds. Stay up. And then release. Hug the legs this time. Roll side to side. Come into a happy baby. Holding the heels or the outstretch of the feet, both ways works. Now scoop the tailbone slightly up and bring knees towards the floor as there is a slight lumbar flexion by rounding that lower back. It feels like a nice stretch after those back bends. So lifting the butts a few inches off the floor. And softly get the spine grounded. Let the knees sink more low. Going for thread the needle now. Your right leg on top of your left thigh. Insert the right hand in between the space. Grab in the shin. The left arm from outside and pull in. Push the right knee away from the shoulder. Pull the left knee into the shoulder and chest. Soften the pull. Same leg stays on top. Modify into eagle. Bring the legs down to your left, down the head to the right. Come back, do not chain the leg. Just keep the same frame and bring those legs to the right side. It's more on the side obliques and the outer glutes. And keep the knees a bit closer up towards the chest to maximize the stretching feeling if you want more. Come back center. Switch leg down, thread the needle. Left thigh and left foot or ankle on top of your right thigh. Grab in the right shin and draw in. The left knee goes away from the shoulder stays down. The right knee comes closer in towards the chest. Good. Release, modify, eagle leg. Bring the legs to the right side. Come back. Bring it to the left. Knee stays closer up. Back to the center. Give a gentle hug to your legs. Roll up into sitting. Face forward. Let's close the practice with one Om chant. After that you can carry on with Shavasana or with your own self-practice. Hands in prayer, inhale in. Rub the palms. Cup the heat over your eyes. Gently open up. My salutations and bow to all of you watching here. Namaste. Okay, so thank you for joining in, and leave it down on the comments on if there is anything else you are looking to practice from me or from other teachers. It's great to have all of you together in this platform, especially during these days. So yeah, feel free to comment down on any specific form of practice which you might want us to focus. Thank you. And tomorrow again there will be lots of different classes from Pure Yoga teachers, so join on the Facebook platform of Pure's official page. I'll do some of my personal practices tomorrow, so I won't be teaching tomorrow, but my next class would be on Thursday, which is a Hatha 1, followed by, so Hatha 1 would be on the same platform, Pure, and as well as it's going to be on the IG. Then the next one would be on Friday, which would be only on my platform. It's a yoga talk and pranayama. And then it's going to be on Sunday as well. Sunday I'll be taking up level 2 at 11 a.m. And again, join up all great teachers classes. They have been working very hard from home to keep the entire community healthy and happy, even though we do not have the access of going into the studios these days. So keep up your effort and good work, and really lots of heartfelt thanks to all you dedicated practitioners who have been working hard together with us. Yeah, good sweat, yeah, and it's also pretty warm in today, so it's great to have no air conditioner on, just be natural. Environment is best for the practice indeed. So yeah, thank you one more time. Stay healthy, stay happy, and see you all over very soon. Namaste. Letty, thank you. Cindy, old student from Planet Yoga, nice to have you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Stacy, thank you. Thank you, Madoka. Thanks for joining in. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, Zihu. Good to have you again. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day forward, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon again. Namaste again. Thank you.